Did that? Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond Wishes and Wilds. I am your whimsical DM, Victoria, and we're gonna play some D&D tonight because it's been a couple weeks because my job almost killed me. Metaphorically. I'm like not actually. Well, I'm fine. But yeah, before we do that, we're gonna do some announcements. We're gonna do a recap, and then I think we're gonna get the show on the road. So, Kristy, if you could be so kind as to roll that clip.
Good evening, and welcome to the show. Let's get into our pre-game announcements. Proficiency Bonus has a community Discord with public channels. Please come check us out and hang out with us. We're always welcoming new GMs, players, and other friends to our found family. All experience levels are welcome, from veteran gamers to total newbies. And we are a safe place for POC and LGBTQIA+ nerds and gamers, so come geek out with us, and you'll be the first to know when we are posting castings for new games. Big thanks to Suncraft for providing our games with music each week. The Suncraft bot plays music and soundscapes in your Discord call, and its interactive buttons allow you to control the audio with ease. We love Suncraft here. He really pops off sometimes, so go check it out for free now.
Please check out our other games. We stream almost every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules, as well as homebrew games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e, like Star Wars, Power Rangers, and Alien. Come watch all of our VODs over on our YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month. Also, big thanks to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Syrinscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. Go to Syrinscape.com to find out more. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for supporting Proficiency Bonus. And now, back to the show.
Queef.
Okay, that one.
The queef got it and the wieners
Thanks,
didn't.
for your amazing contribution to our announcement reel. That
You're
was
welcome.
great. Gosh, what is there to say after that other than Ink? Take it away with your recap.
Sure thing. The party returned to Dawn's sort of little family enclave to rest in preparation for the next morning or the next day, preparing to go check out what the heck has been happening at Ego's old family home, as they had heard some rumors that some pretty dark and creepy things were happening there. So over the course of the night, we had quite a few dreams. We had Ego themselves finding themselves back in the realm of Thither in a centaur body, where they encountered Winterbow, who is getting into his later years, we'll say. So Ego originally was hoping to go speak with Nib, but instead had this really deep introspective talk with Winterbow about death, since Ego now has died in the fight with the witches but was brought back, and sort of talking about how they feel about all of that, which left Ego in a good mood just in time to arrive at Nib's cave and watch as Nib, fearing Ego's malevolent harbinger of sorrow form, ripped himself to shreds, and then all of the spirits that were in his cave started surrounding Ego and whispering for Ego to go to the cauldron. Great dream there. In a much different tone, we had Clover. In her dream, she got to speak with some monkeys in the realm of summer, and she followed them back to like their little grove, their little nest. And while they were talking, she recognized that these were some people that she had met before when she was younger, when she first like became Fey Lost, and she was lost in the Summer Realm the first time. Characters have been lost in the Feywild several times, not including the last campaign that we just played. So she recognized them as the same group of monkeys that had helped her in her past, which was very sweet. A little bit of a reconnection there. Still in summer, we had Saoirse, who went to the Bowery of Birds, and she got to learn about all these different kinds of weird birds. She was like asking about like, oh, what's that cool bird? What's this weird bird? So basically, the people in summer are having a great time. But the fairy in charge of the Bowery of Birds was pretty like not knowledgeable of things outside of birds. Very bird focused fairy she was. So when Saoirse was like, hey, so can you tell me a little bit more about like the courts and like their past and their relationships? Fairy was just sort of like, but what if I told you about this bird? So, not the best history lesson, but we got to learn about some cool birds. Aurum dreamt of being back home in the Shining Plains, doing some hunting, but then over the course of that hunt, realized that the prey he was stalking was Sam. And when the two spoke, Sam was talking a lot about how like, hey, could you like kill your friends? Or do you know how to kill an archfey? Also, there's like a way to kill me, and I think we should talk about that. Which was a very weird conversation because we were trying to get the vibe of whether or not he wanted Aurum to kill him, or if we're just prepping for it. Don, I believe, went back to the carnival where he encountered his own younger self. Ever since he sort of reconnected with his childhood self in our journey in the Feywild previous, he's had to both regain the joys of having an inner child, but also realize that that child was really messed up, unfortunately. And some of these dreams came to a head the next morning when everyone was eating. We had Don talking with his sister, where she tried to like connect with him and say like, hey, look, like our parents weren't the best. I get that. I'm trying to do a little bit more for myself. You know, I want to like go to Waterdeep and actually learn a proper trade, a proper occupation. I don't want everything to fall on your shoulders, and everything did fall on your shoulders. And I both say thank you and also I'm sorry. Don was like, you know what? Yeah, you know, it was really messed up that I had to take care of this whole family. And unfortunately, I'm still taking care of this family. Because the second I left, they got put into debt with the Zentarum. So I recognize the thank you, and I recognize the apology, but I still have to take care of all of you. And that still sucks, because I have my own problems as well. Very constructive talk. Aurum pulls the whole party over and is like, hey, are we killing Sam? Am I killing Sam? Should I kill Sam? I think I need to kill Sam. Killing Sam is a discussion that I had. And everyone was trying to figure out, like, what that meant. And I'm gonna be honest, we didn't have a lot of progress in that talk. It was a lot of maybe you should, maybe not now, maybe Sam has a plan, maybe Sam is in trouble and he's trying to get out of it like a little Weasley man. But as the conversations of the dreams died down, Ego is like, "Oh, it's go to my house o'clock, huh? Where maybe my mother is there and doing some pretty messed up stuff. We can do it another time." And everyone's like, "No, we're gonna go to your house now." That's where we left off. Kind of. We're gonna go into the woods, but not the Feywild. Hopefully. Again.
Oh no, everyone falls down a well and suddenly you're at the Witchlight Carnival.
I'm back. I have so
you're
many friends
6 years old.
kill.
Jamie, I don't know why this is happening like this. I think I need to like give it number of uses 1. Okay. Okay, Jamie, try that now. Sorry, there's a spell that I want Aurum to have, and it's not adding to his sheet properly.
It's leaving it as at will, but I can just remember that it's one of my spells. If
I just added that it gets 1 casting, so you might need to delete and re-add the feat.
Okay.
Because sometimes it doesn't. You have to delete it and re-add it for it to be like the edited version. But yeah, you can just cast that like with your spell slots. Okay, so before we get started on everything, I have a couple questions. First, is there anything that any of the party members would like to discuss or talk about before we start moving towards the forest? Going once? Going twice? Okay.
What's happening?
Just checking to
Is
see
there
if there's
anything that we wanted to talk about?
Yeah, anything the party...
No, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
Clover would just quickly check in on her grandpa before they leave, just be like, "I'll be back." He's not gonna remember, but just in case.
No, actually, like, when you go and you tell him that you're heading out, he actually, like, is having a lucid morning.
Good.
He's, like, having some coffee with Zeus, Aurum's father, and is like, "Oh, Clover, it's good to see you. Oh, you're going to the forest? That sounds lovely. Make sure that you wear long pants and tuck them into your socks so you don't get tick bites, and make sure you check after you're in the forest. And if you hear whistling,
Yeah.
make sure you walk away. If anybody calls your name and you don't recognize their voice, just walk away. If you hear a voice call your name and it's somebody that you do recognize but they're not there with you, don't go towards it." And he just like starts giving you all this like random folk wisdom about like the forest.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm Little Red Riding Hood talking to my grandma.
Yeah, do you want like a little basket of bread and cookies?
She like nods along, like, "Yes, absolutely. I will check for ticks, and yeah, I'll be wary. I'll be safe. I'm going with Aurum and Ego and Dawn. We'll stick together."
Oh, yes, you do have some very big friends.
I do, yeah.
Just make sure that they don't trip over you.
They usually don't.
Oh, that's good. Do you need? And he like reaches into his pocket and like pulls out some like caramels. Here, you need. You
Is
should
it
have a
the
little
Werther's
treat.
Originals? Give me that
Yes!
shit.
It's like little Werther's caramels.
Oh my god, yes. She
And,
takes
when
like 2
Zeus-
handfuls.
Zeus is also there, like was having coffee with Grandpa, and he like immediately goes into the kitchen and starts like wrapping up like some leftovers. Like a picnic basket materializes.
Yes,
and like he starts packing like leftovers from breakfast and like a bunch of fruit and things like into a basket for you guys. So
Okay,
you have like truly like a 10-person meal like packed in a very, very heavy basket.
Now they'll probably go in the bag of holding. I'm not walking around with this fucking bag.
Yeah.
I'm so weak.
Yeah, probably for the best. But yeah, Anything else anyone wants? Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, I just imagine Dawn waiting outside. She's like, I'm just gonna go talk to my grandpa and tell him we're about to go. And she comes back outside. She's like, I have a 10-person meal now.
She's like, hey, this basket is 3 times heavier than my entire body weight.
Yeah, and she like tries to lift it and face plants it into the dirt because she can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but maybe like one of Dawn's like teenage brothers will probably like help you carry it out. Unnamed brother like number 14.
Right.
But yeah.
I'll put it in the bag of holding. There's enough room in there.
Yeah.
I
sure,
just
you're
need help
totally fine.
lifting it into the bag of holding is the issue.
So the next question that I have for you before we set off towards the forest is, could I get 3 D100 rolls, please?
I want to do one. Can I do one?
Yes, you can do one. You better hurry and do it, though.
Can't wait to make us have pain. 95.
Okay.
48.
Okay.
All right, I'm doing. I'm doing one.
There you go. Go.
4.
Oh my god. You know, if we had a cleric, that's 2 divine interventions.
Wow. Incredible.
You ever heard of a bad miracle?
Well, 4 is not a lucky number, so
Death!
that's
It'll-
Clover's feeling.
It'll be
Oh,
fine. Nothing's
like
gonna
that.
go wrong.
I don't like that number. What's the death number?
Okay. So, we are going to set off to the forest. 1 second. Okay. So the forest to the northwest of Amphale was always too small for a proper name. But after Mad Maudlin took up residence amongst its ancient trees long ago, the locals began calling it the Witchweald. As you guys progress, the start of your trek is like uneventful, and you move through the tall trees, listening to birdsong and buzzing insects. Deeper and deeper you hike until the sounds of Amphale disappear in the distance behind you. Now, Aurum, you are a ranger, and forests are one of your favored terrains. So, as I understand it, this means you can only get lost by magical means. You don't get slowed by difficult terrain. The stealth thing is just for you, I believe, not your party. But you're also better at finding food and tracking things.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
And I remain alert to danger, even when I am engaged in other activities.
Okay. So
you
what
can't
I
be
need...
surprised?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna need from you guys... I think... Where are your tokens? Here you are.
Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can
Start digging in your butt, twin.
Should I put
Okay.
up the battle map on stream? Do we need that right this second, or?
I mean, we don't need it like right this second, but we're gonna need it.
Okay, I'll bring it up. Just make sure this works. Okay, I think I got it up.
Paste. Let me make sure these are assigned. Okay, looks like they are. Controlled by Aurum. Okay. These might... We'll see if these work. So... I need a marching order from everybody as you're going through the forest.
Me at the
Whatever... Okay. Whatever arrangement you want to be in, like you can be side by side, you can be in a line, but I need to know how you are moving through the forest.
I think I would also be close to the front, just because
Okay.
leading travel things.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm fine with being behind Aurum I just want to be in front and generally stay within 10 feet of the other two.
Oh, you could be in front of me. I just mean like I don't think I could say I want to be at the back.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
if
like
you're
if you want to
wanting-
go ahead to scout something out in front, he wouldn't object.
Yeah, Aurum, if Aurum's going to be using his like ranger abilities, which like, I think obviously he is, then he's probably going to need to be at the front to just like be the one being like, hey, don't step on this tree branch, it's going to snap and cut your leg, like kind of, this is quicksand, don't step in it, like sort of thing.
We are going to my house, so he's a great navigator, but he does need me to tell him where to go.
That is
So
true.
I need to probably be close to the front. I don't need to be the first one walking, but behind or beside Dawn, behind Aurum, being like, "You're good. You're good. We gotta turn here."
Okay. Any preferences for Clover?
I think she's feeling a little introspective just based off coming out of her family drama, so she's probably at the very back.
Okay, cool. And I, since Dawn wants to stay close, I'm gonna put you within 10 feet, and I'll put Saoirse with you too. She's just gonna
I don't
walk with you.
see where our character...
We're not on that map yet. Right now, you guys are just on the
She's
scene.
prepping a map that we
I
cannot
see.
Yeah,
I
Right now,
understand.
it's just this cute little scene of the forest
Yes,
that is
I
definitely
see.
not purple and
Yeah.
ominous.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah. Does the forest look normal?
So, that's what I was about to get into with you. Is
Awesome.
some of that. So Ego, this like first part of the trip getting into the forest, it doesn't seem like particularly off to you. Like everything seems normal. But I need everybody after about 1 hour has passed, anybody who is paying attention to their surroundings or is otherwise doing any kind of like detection magics, let me know if you're doing a specific spell or a thing, but everybody otherwise roll perception checks. For Aurum, also just give me a general like survival check.
So you want 2 checks from me?
Oh.
Yes. But we'll do perceptions first.
Yeah. I'm normally used to Clover having detect magic on hand,
Whenever
so
yeah.
so I don't have it prepped, so it's just looking for me, which is not bad. 17.
Honestly, I might throw up. I'm at detect magic soon. I don't know if she'd do it like an hour. Well, did you tell us how long it takes to get to your thing?
It takes a few
Couple
hours.
hours.
Couple hours.
Why
Yeah.
you live so far away?
I'm
The
deep
Witch
in
of
the
the Woods.
woods.
Yeah, you gotta like trek to get to the Witch of the Woods.
For some people, that's like their first adventure. Just getting to the witch.
I don't
Well,
think she'd
well.
do a detect magic until we're about halfway because I would want to do a ritual. I'd want to like take a break and do a ritual casting of it. So I don't think she has it up yet, but her perception is 21. So
21.
21
Okay.
for her and 17 for me.
Okay, so yeah,
Four.
for like, I mean, Dawn, I think you're maybe just, I don't know, in your head about being stressed, or just like you're thinking of other things, so you're not super perceptive. Aurum, your perception was a little low. What's your survival?
17.
Okay, so I think you're really focused on like trying to like, navigate the forest and like pay attention to your surroundings in the sense of like tracking to this house that Ego is like describing to you how to get there, and you're not necessarily focused on like the immediate surroundings otherwise. Although you still are alert to like if creatures are coming around, and like you won't be surprised. So I do know that. For Ego and also for Clover, I think it's kind of makes sense that it's the two of you that are more perceptive. One, Ego, this is your home. You spent many, many years in this forest. And Clover, even though you don't have like your magic eyes all the time, it's almost like phantom limb syndrome. But like you get like a flash of like a glimmer of like magic in front of your eyes.
I love that it's a phantom limb syndrome. That's so
it's
cool.
like it's like phantom limb syndrome, but like with your magic that you don't have anymore. And you can see that there is a point in the forest, like the two of you, like maybe like you're very close to it, like less than 30 feet, and it looks completely normal on like outside inspection. But there is just this, like, prickling at the back of your neck. You feel like the hairs stand on end. You have, like, goosebumps all over your body. And, like, there's this, like, nagging sense of dread that begins to, like, build, like, bile in your throat. And as you get, like, closer to this point in the forest, like, there is, like I said, outward inspection, like, there's nothing to indicate that anything would be wrong. It looks like a forest, but something feels off.
Okay, then I'm going to activate my flying boots and kind of like fly to the front of the line and make everybody stop. As we get like within, 30 feet.
Okay.
30 to 20 feet.
Can I cast Bark Skin?
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
What's up?
Do you feel that?
I feel mosquitoes.
Something's wrong and not right over there. And I'll like gesture in the vague direction. Like 20, 30 feet ahead.
Well, we did hear that there were strange and possibly dark things going on near my home, but we're still a bit of a ways away.
I'm casting mage armor because I forgot to do that today. Normally I have it marked off, but I'm doing it now.
I meant to ask about your mom, Ego. Did she have some, I don't know, I don't know much about hags, but the other hags we fought, they seemed to be very into their themes. Was that something your mom was into? That might tell us a little bit more about what to expect if she's actually doing things in there.
My mother is known as what's called a night hag.
She's a dusk hag.
Dusk hag. Whoops.
What does that mean?
Darkness. Well, she is very much so one that works in the realm of dreams.
Oh.
And I don't mean dreams just in the Feywild sense. I mean your literal dreams. She can interpret them. She can invade them. At least mine. Because it's not just me dreaming about her. It's definitely her in there.
Does she deal in illusion?
I think, Clover, you would know that she was, like, the way that, like, the villagers talk about her is that she's, like, sort of like a fortune teller, and, like,
yes, that's
the
right.
kind of fortune teller who, like, whatever she tells your fortune is, like, is what will happen. Like,
yeah, because I think Clover was going to her when she fell into the well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
The most common service, I suppose, she gave to the village would be to provide looks into their future.
Yeah, like prophetic fortune telling. Yeah, that's what I was looking for her for when I went.
It goes hand in hand with the dream interpretation.
Like evil matchmaking.
As for
Villains need love too. They need a matchmaker. They need love too. That's not Clover saying, that's Kristy.
as for what she is fully capable of magically speaking, she made a point to never fully tell me. I have her spell book with me. I've had it since the beginning. But as I pull out new spells and such, that's because I'm spending every moment that I have alone trying to interpret her spells. And as you can see, there's still a lot of book left. And I'm already reaching what I would consider fairly powerful magic.
Ego, do you feel that? As I gesture 20 feet ahead of us, are you? No.
It's hard to tell whether anything that I'm feeling is tension for the situation that we are walking into versus an actual tangible or magical feeling.
Do I have to get closer if I want to do an Arcana check, Vic? I don't think I want to go closer by myself.
Yeah, I mean, so without being able to actually cast detect magic, there's not
I can, but
Yeah.
I'm just. Can we wait 10 minutes? Can we
investigate it?
Can we do it that way? Can I ask the party to wait 10? Do you mind? I can try to detect it and see if I can get a little bit more information before we start crossing a boundary threshold.
You want to prepare a ritual?
Yeah, do you mind? I mean, I can cast it. It's a first level spell, but I would rather not, especially if we're going to be in here for another couple hours. I'd rather not waste a spell slot.
I don't have an issue with it. If you're going to prepare a ritual, I should probably use my time to do one as well.
Okay.
But I don't know what sort of ritual I should perform.
I just want to see if this is something within my range of is it dispellable is really what I'm looking to find out. So if I can ritual cast, then I can actually cast dispel magic if it's feasible. But if it's not, I'd like to know what we're walking into.
I could try to have my raven fly over there.
But what if that activates something?
Just an idea.
We're gonna have to go in.
Can you give me 10,
eventually.
11 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Sure.
Thank you. I will ritual cast detect magic to see if I can gain any more insight into what I'm feeling. Because, yeah, she's got that, when cats get, their ruffles, raised, that's kind of how she's feeling, and her shoulders are up towards her chin because her ears are up top, but...
Yeah, so when you cast detect magic, normally, previously, it was very connected to, your eyes, and, you would get the little cat eyes, but what happens here when you cast this ritual is, you almost feel part of your consciousness descend into the earth below you, and, it sort of spreads out almost like waves, like a radar or, sonar ping or whatever.
Okay.
And you begin to see the way that magic flows through everything around you. It's instead of opening up the cat eyes and seeing
auras,
a higher range of light and auras, this is you're seeing in almost through things in a way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and as you look at this point in the forest, so it's not a specific spell or magical effect that is dispellable.
Okay.
However, you have already fought a couple creatures that make lairs. And when you guys fought dragons, the two dragons that you guys have fought were babies, but one of them, the black dragon, was attempting to set up a lair, and you were just seeing the beginnings of the environmental effects of what happens with that. And so I think you're thinking back, and you're like, oh, this reminds me of when we fought that black dragon, but like this is like a big area. So you think that you're about to like reach a threshold point of like entering some sort of lair, and that means that the land around you is inherently like changed because of the very powerful nature of some creature that lives beyond.
Okay, so my instinct about it being a boundary threshold is correct. It feels like a lair. The entire environmental landscape is changed and charged magically, like a lot stronger than the baby dragons we dealt with. It's not dispellable.
My mother has called these woods home for... Let's be honest, probably centuries.
Probably lifetimes.
It doesn't change what we came here to do, I suppose.
No.
But we need to be aware that if we're crossing into my mother's realm, you can't trust anything that you see or that you hear. She's going to try to use our minds against us.
You know what? I'm just gonna repeat what Grandpa told me to the party. I feel like sound advice.
Tuck in your pants into your socks so you don't get ticks. If you hear whistling in the forest, just leave.
Leave. Ignore it. If you hear a voice that you recognize, just don't go near it.
If you see a dog doing Macarena.
If you hear the Macarena, don't dance.
If you see a tree in the forest, that is not a tree. Leave.
She's going to make us question things.
Yeah. Okay.
This isn't like some random street thugs that moved into our hometown.
Right.
If all else fails, at least try and stay close to me.
Or, yeah. Okay.
He's...
Yeah. Good call,
He's
actually.
right.
Yeah. Good call.
Dawn's protective aura will help us be able to resist any kinds of manipulation that she might use.
Okay. Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. So you progress?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly towards the back of the group again. I'm not going first.
I'm gonna walk right next to Dawn.
Okay.
I'm staying within Dawn's aura, but I'm not up front, if that helps.
Yeah, I think everybody is in Dawn's aura in the order that I have you guys in.
Okay.
Yeah, so this point in the forest, you realize that like there's like these two yew trees, and that past that point is like what feels off. And as you pass underneath that forest, the familiar sights and sounds of the Witchweald, the things that are mundane, suddenly fade away around you as the canopy becomes shadowy and tangled. You move even deeper into the forest past this point, and you can see how this wood has grown into the title of the Witchweald. Dark leaves and pallid bark cloak the gnarled trees, whose branches seem to creak and groan the further you progress, and the wild undergrowth claws at your skin, tangles your hair, tears your clothes. There's scattered along the forest floor and even climbing up the trees, you see dozens, hundreds of flesh-colored, putrid mushrooms that smell of rot and decay. And all around you, a sickly, purple, dark fog lies thick and heavy, muffling and distorting the sounds of your footfalls. This area is considered lightly obscured, which means that you have disadvantage on sight-based perception checks. I also need everybody to roll me a wisdom save. Ego, you're at disadvantage. I also need everybody to roll me a con save.
Okay.
Okay, so wisdom and con.
Let's do wisdom first.
What's Don's aura bonus?
+5. His charisma is maxed out.
Ooh, then that gives me a +11. Okay.
Question is this like a fear or charm effect?
Yeah, I had advantage on the.
Okay, so for the wisdom save, this ignores any resistance or immunity to charms.
Oh, okay.
It was a natural 20, then a 3, but plus 11. Plus 11. It's a 14 for the wisdom save.
The wisdom save for me is 24.
Okay.
45.
Okay.
I might use something for my wisdom save because it's a 16. I rolled pretty low even with the +5.
Save it. You're fine.
Okay.
Completing this first hour of the trek, the DC was a 10. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. And now the con saves?
Yes. Just because, like, even though there is, like, difficult terrain and Aurum can guide you guys through that, like, this forest is, like, very thick and dense, and it's still just, like, a lot on your body to pass through.
21.
Okay, you're fine.
More aura. 25.
You're fine.
16 again.
You're both... Okay, everybody is fine for this first hour.
I rolled so low.
Okay, so you guys have 3 more hours until you're gonna reach the point where the hut lives, or where the hut is, not lives, Jesus.
Lives, yeah.
Is there anything, like, if we do this as kind of like a loosey-goosey skill challenge, is there anything that anyone would, like, want to contribute to the trek through, or are you guys just, like, keeping your eyes out? Like, it doesn't. It's not like a true skill challenge. More just like, what do you want to? Is there anything that you're doing?
I'm just keeping my eyes out because I don't think Don is like, I don't particularly feel like I have any spells that would be very useful in pathfinding, and even though I can speak with animals pretty much at will, I don't know if the animals here are going to be very friendly, so I don't particularly want to try to talk to them.
Okay.
I have 2 options. It's up to the party. I can either try to be quiet with the stealth and the flying, so I'm not crunching on leaves and stuff to, like, dampen our sound as a group, or I can try to use, like, the phantom feeling in junction with the detect magic and do an arcana as we're going to keep an eye out for extra danger outside of perception. What do you guys think?
The fog is going to mess with our regular perception, so I do like having that extra layer of looking out for things with the ladder.
Okay. Then I'll do the arcana as we go, I guess.
Ego will specifically... So, Ego wants to make sure that as we travel, we aren't encountering any illusions that would be trying to keep us, to lead us astray. And if necessary, if there's like some pretty massive illusion magic going on, I might use my little prepared thing of hallucinatory terrain to try and override it.
Okay. Give me... Okay, you give me an Arcana check, and then you said, Clover, you're going to be... are you going to be stopping to do detect magic, or are you using spell slots for the castings?
Oh, I wanted to just do, like, Arcana in general. Like, using, like, Arcana? That... Like, her instinctual, like, usual way of doing magic, but she's just not using detect magic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so you can try to like keep your eyes out for like signs of magic, but without being able to like fully detect, like you're gonna be very, very limited on like what you can get. Like you're not gonna get schools. If there's just
Okay.
like a spell like cast on
Then-
something, it's gonna be hard to tell unless it was like marked with runes or something.
That's true. Then if the party is amenable, I would be doing the rituals, if that's okay.
Okay, it's gonna take you a long time to get through the forest if you're casting a ritual like every.
Here's a question. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
Could we take the disc and I just sit on the disc and just continuously do the ritual as we go?
God.
So stupid.
I mean, that's up to you.
I prepared the disc today. Yeah, she
Did
could
you really?
meditate on it. I absolutely did.
The disc is the spell. It's just the spell that keeps on giving. Like
It just keeps giving.
I could. I couldn't. No, we would need to take the 1 10-minute thing
Okay.
to have me cast the
The
floating
disc.
disc as a ritual that gives us an hour of walking on it, or of
Okay.
you riding it.
Okay.
So, since I can't do two things at once, let's reverse what I said before.
Are you
I'll
sure?
prepare a ritual. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Because
I can back
you
up and
having
do-
detect magic up will probably reveal illusions,
That
which
is
is what
true.
I was looking for anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Let's like tag team this illusion finding magic.
Yes. So
Okay.
I will, before we continue traveling, I'll take 1 10-minute stint here to perform a floating disc ritual and give
And
her
I'll detect-
something to meditate on so that she can perform rituals while we walk.
And I will also we'll both take the ritual for the 10 minutes and then I'll get on and then keep it up.
and then just start. Yeah, you just
And then
start
just keep-
perpetually doing the ritual so that every 10 minutes it's like boop boop. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
There we go.
We did it.
And then, I'm sorry for Dawn and for Aurum. Anything in particular?
Just survival
Like-
checks, I think, to keep
Yeah.
getting us through the forest.
Yeah.
And perception checks for me to watch out for anything, even if they're at disadvantage.
Okay.
It pulls her 20 feet away from me, so if she's on one edge of Dawn's aura, I actually need to be in front of Dawn with Aurum, because it doesn't pull her along until I'm 20 feet away. So that way we're both still on the edges of Dawn's aura. I'm just at the front with Aurum, and she's being pulled at the back.
Yeah.
So dumb.
That makes
but
sense.
I love it.
Yeah.
It works, you know?
So
This is the
jerry rigged.
spell. I love this spell.
Taking Tensor's floating disc at the start of this campaign has proven time and time again
Insurmountable,
to be
man.
slightly useful.
It's such a good spell.
Sometimes
We're-
you just need
You're
a
just really good at
floating
finding
stool.
uses. You're just really good at finding uses for it. Like it just keeps giving.
It is the gift that just keeps giving.
Mm-hmm.
I need. Sorry, 1 second. I have to grab a couple things.
You don't have to grab anything. We make it to the hut safe and sound.
Yeah.
Take a little nap. Have some
Yeah.
drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we are.
Okay. Whoops.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the stream to see the map.
The hell is my mom cooking in our cauldron?
Crack.
Oh my god.
No, it's all good things. Only
Breaking
good
Bad in
things.
the forest.
Yeah. Okay.
The hut is just an RV.
Yeah, it is. So Aurum, you are guiding the group through the forest, and I think there's a point where like, it's not even really like a check that you have to make because you're just like really in your element here. Even though this forest is definitely a lot darker than most of the ones that you've been in your life, it kind of reminds you of being in Yarn Spinner's forest at night. But you notice that there's like a little bit of like blood on some like leaves on like a little shrub as you pass by. And I think like, you turn and you're kind of like investigating like, what is this? And it seems like it's some sort of like an animal blood. And you notice that like off in the distance, like maybe 30, 60 feet away, there's like some sort of like a carcass or like a corpse laying on the ground.
Hey, there's a dead animal over there.
Like probably if I draw, you can see that there's something like up over here. That's definitely more than 30 feet, but it's whatever.
Where?
Nothing. You might not have drawn it on a layer that we can see.
You are correct. You are correct. It is on
It's
the
gorgeous.
wrong layer. Like up over here.
Oh, okay.
Nothing is okay. Eagle will say,
Where are we in the timeline?
So like at this point you're still kind of like early into the second hour. Like you've only been in like the dark shadowy forest for like a little bit and not very long. And like immediately you find gore.
I would re-up bark skin at the top of every hour. I have 3 charges of that.
Okay.
Or 3 spell slots for that. So
Okay.
this would be slot number 2.
Do you want to move closer and check it out?
Yeah.
remember what I said.
Move as a unit.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to be as it seems. Either it's not really a corpse, it's not really dead, or it's bait for something worse. Most likely. But we need to go forward anyway.
So are you still all staying in your formation or
Yeah.
are you going ahead of everyone? Okay.
I think we're staying in
No,
formation
stay
to
in formation.
maintain the aura.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
well-
think that we should ever do the like, oh, I'll go on ahead, you guys.
Right, yeah.
How close do you want to get to this carcass?
Close enough to make out what it is, I think.
Okay, so you're probably gonna need to be like 15 feet away, maybe. Oh my god.
I think identifying what kind of animal it is about 15 feet. Pretty good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like right about
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So I'll let you guys move to where you want to be. I'm gonna just stay under the assumption that everyone is remaining within 10 feet of Dawn. Yeah. So you get closer, and this looks like it's like a deer carcass. Roll me a nature check or a survival check.
Natural 1. That's a dead deer.
Yeah, that's a dead deer. Something killed it. I mean, you can tell that it's been eaten. But
Something ate this deer.
Okay.
I think as the rest of you get closer, no perception checks needed. This, like, you're entering into a part of the forest. The ground underneath your feet is getting like a little bit swampy, a little bit mucky. It reeks of rot and death and decay. You smell like flesh that has been just like left out to like congeal and rot. You hear like the buzzing of flies amongst the creaking of branches. And since you guys are closer now, you look around, there's several corpses of all different kinds of forest creatures all around here where these red circles are.
Is there
You can see
any Sorry. Is there any like magic pinging around this area or no? Not it's like all physical like attacks, it seems.
Well, let me measure.
Yeah, I'm not close.
Hold on, let me.
I think it's 30 feet. I'll double check.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Yep.
So you don't pick up anything on these corpses. You're a little bit too far to get this one up here. There's like an entire like bear
Oh.
that is here,
Okay.
and it's like You can see that like all of these corpses that are around definitely have been like consumed partially by something, but they're all in like a pretty advanced stage of decay and rot.
Okay. So it's
They
been a
must
minute.
like
have
to get
been
closer?
here for a while.
Would I like to get closer? I'm staying on this disc until I'm needed. So Ego would have to get closer for me to get closer.
I'll push 3 more squares.
Oh, I guess we're getting
Okay.
closer.
We have to go this way, right?
Yeah,
This is the way to your house, right?
I mean, yeah.
The way, it's the general direction, yes.
Okay.
I don't-
Cool. Oh, go ahead.
Mm,
Go ahead.
I just don't. I think that we need to act in a way that's a little bit more unpredictable.
Oh, yeah?
We all split up.
No, not like that. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
Instantly! We all split up?
no, I mean, like, we shouldn't take a corpse as just a corpse. Maybe we should be a little bit more aggressive. Like, I'm worried that these might spring up.
Oh.
Maybe we should try attacking one of them.
Burn them?
That's my thought. The area here is a bit marshy. The fire probably wouldn't spread.
Right.
I could see what happens if I try to burn one of them and see
Okay.
if we can determine if this might be some kind of trap before we walk too far into this and then we find ourselves surrounded.
Okay.
Probably smart.
I can help you burn.
See, you've got like there's a deer, there's a couple deer, there's like a boar, there's a bear, there's a fox.
And before I do,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing in my past with my mother for like significance of these kind of animals, right? Like it's not some kind of like trial or riddle or something like, oh, the bear is the right way and this other animal is not, anything like that.
No, there isn't any like particular like
Like story or anything.
special stories about them. I think your mother just like you were taught to have like respect for the forest and that like animals aren't just animals. Like a lot of animals are like they are like a part of something much larger. Like they have connections to like spirits and a lot of like the like she would tell you about how mortals kind of see animals as like a tool, like they're either pets, they're food, or they're something dangerous to cull and stay away from. And she was like, we don't see, that's not how we do things. Like they are individuals that are like the rest of us, that you can bargain with them. They can help you, they can harm you. Like they are nature, they're not predictable. Respect them.
Would burning their corpses then be seen as either disrespectful or respectful in either way, or is it kind of a neutral act?
I think that's up to your interpretation as your mother's
Understood.
child.
I admittedly don't think it's very respectful because it's taking them away from the rest of the land to be able to like join it. But on the other hand, I think that my mom is a little bit of a liar and there might be zombie animals. So
Which one are you aiming for? Because I'll do a different one.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the body of the deer.
I will go for the bear with a sorcerer
Okay.
burst.
Cool. Yeah, roll me attacks. Gosh, I guess these are ranged attacks on a
They're technically prone.
prone, so they are at disadvantage.
Okay.
If they happen to be a
Damn, that was
creature
really
with
good.
stat blocks.
They're not. They're not. They're so not.
Okay, not bad.
A
why would
19.
they-
Oh, okay. 21 at disadvantage still.
That'll definitely hit.
Dirty 20 at disadvantage.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
I'm choosing fire.
Fire as well. Well, I don't have a choice.
Let me know what your damage is.
Yes.
If I roll an 8, I can re-roll another one. Yes, I rolled an 8! Which means I can roll another d8. So that's 8. That's 11. I'm going to roll another d8.
Hey.
Oh, it was almost going to do it again. Damn. Okay.
11 fire damage.
Okay.
17 fire damage.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I need to get something up here.
I know my mother. A little now.
Okay. Whoa, that's not right. Sorry. 1 sec. That is this much. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are able to cast these spells, and the fire will land on the rotting corpses of these animals. And you immediately hear this, like, guttural, like, wet bellowing from the forest around you from 2 separate sources. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. Aurum, I don't think you're surprised because you, at the very least, you know that like something has been feeding here. So I think that's how we're gonna explain that you are not surprised.
I mean, my passive perception's really good too, so I probably notice like little things, but I'm not like actually paying attention.
Yeah. Boop.
Ah. Well, it wasn't the corpses, but it is
What
luring
the
something out.
Oh, hold
The
on.
hell is that?
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done? You should be. That would be
I'm
nice.
not done yet? Why would I
What
be
did
done?
that? Is that the Lorax?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna just
This is
take
creepy.
this
God.
for the fox. I'm just using like random tokens for all these animals, guys.
Do you want proper for each one?
You don't want to fight like 4 pigs?
If you tell me all the animals you need, I can probably just drop some tokens for you.
I think okay, hold on. I actually do have tokens. I just like have to search in my. Okay, so we have a deer token.
Okay.
Let me see. Do we have a
That's
boar?
not a bloody enough deer, actually.
I'm sorry. I didn't like personally design it.
What? No zombie
then-
deers?
No Bambi.
No zombie deers. Not this time. There is a boar over here. I delete that. This is a wolf, but it's a fox over here. This is another deer. Come here, you. Come here, you.
Are we going with squares or ruler?
I would do squares because I don't know if the ruler is like accurate because this map, like, I turned the lines off of Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ruler's calling each one like 2.5.
You got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just count squares. It's
Well,
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that does mean Aurum is not within 10 feet of me, but honestly, I don't know if that matters as much.
It's alright. I'll survive.
Oh no! I deleted the wolf.
And the
Oh my
boar.
god! I
Oh,
know
boar's
the
there.
Boar's back.
boar is back. The boar just has like an insane like the file is like very large. Like
I
around
love the bear.
sides. Yeah, he's
What a
just a
beautiful
little
bear.
guy. Here, we'll put an actual fox down.
Shit!
For once, I predicted an ambush. I'm happy.
And then the boar
I'm
was
proud of
like
you.
over here. Yeah, so you hear this bellowing, and suddenly, like, you hear like the squelching of flesh and crunching of bones as the animals that are around you, two of which are on fire, begin to rise up as this like dark purple glow like fills their eyes, and like this light pours out of like their noses and their mouths, and you see as these two like large hulking creatures that look like an amalgamation of like a bloated buffalo corpse mixed with like a warthog, a dinosaur, and a hippopotamus. They bellow and begin charging at you. And we're gonna roll some initiative.
Okay.
Dino Hippo Rexes. Or Warthog Hippo Rexes.
Oh, I thought that was a 17.
Oof.
You know what? Pretty good.
Oh, babe.
Oh wow, I rolled the same thing for all of them.
Six.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
What do you have? A +1? Okay. So we've got, what, an 11, a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Add turn. Add turn. I'm just gonna keep Saoirse at 0. Oh, why didn't I give you a 16? There we go. Add turn. And I'm just gonna put the deer as the other add turn for the creatures. Okay. There we go. Okay, so since Aurum is not capable of like being surprised, I think that kind of extends to the group of you. I think he could have told you guys. I mean, he did tell you guys, yeah, something was eating these. And you were expecting that this was going to be some sort of an ambush, so there's no like surprise round or anything. So Dawn, you are up first. There's a couple critters on fire. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
I'm gonna mark the ones that are on fire.
I am very worried about Biggie. What do I want to do? I want to stay within 10 feet of everyone.
Huh?
So I am going to start with something a little ranged. I am going to drop down. He basically raises up his blade, and when he brings it down, a sort of like beam of light will sear its way through the trees, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam, and I'm just gonna pop it right here. Boop.
Oh my god. But that poor little deer.
Womp womp.
Do I roll now or on its turn?
I believe
On its turn, I think.
yeah. When a creature enters the spell areas for the first
Oh.
time or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. We can do it on its turn though, because it's gonna be easier to keep track of.
Okay, sounds good. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Let's see. 5.
Tell us what your moonbeam looks like. Is
Yeah,
it
like I
literally
said-
a beam of moonlight, or like, because like I know that you like do your sword, but like, is it, what kind of light is it?
I actually don't think it's a beam of moonlight. I actually think it's the opposite. It's just the name of the spell. It's like this searing, bright, like afternoon sun glow
Slay.
that kind of just like starts small and then like widens out and starts searing into the ground. And
Being an
you
ant under a
are-
magnifying glass.
Yeah, you would be 5, 10, 15 feet. And you're gonna have to fight for yourself. Aurum, you got it. Because I want to stay within 10 feet of all these people. So I'm gonna get
Stay, Aurum.
here.
Okay.
Do I have to worry about Saoirse?
No.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I
then
mean,
I'm gonna
if
go
you, so
here.
if you guys want to use like her stuff, then yes. Because if she's going to be contributing to the fight, then she's going to be at risk in the fight. So that's up to you guys.
All it changes depending on whether I'm gonna be standing here or there. So I'm going to assume we're not using her stuff, and I'm gonna stand
Okay.
here. Because I want to be closer to Ego.
You could, I mean, you could move up. You could move up one more square, and you could have Aurum in it too.
But
And no
then
Saoirse.
but then Clover would be out of it. Because I'm 10 feet away from her.
Oh, you're 10. I mean, let's see. After you is the one on the left. Okay.
Yes.
So I was gonna say
there's no finagling this, unfortunately.
she's still on my tensor's floating disc. So like, if I move on my turn, I might be yanking her around.
I might need you to just fly up and leave the disc for the moment because those
It's like
ritual
in Tony
shit.
in those Tony Hawk games where like you could like grab onto the back of a car and like skate around.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
Okay.
right. I am more worried about this guy coming in, and I'm fine with her being out of it for just a little bit. So actually,
That's
I'll
fine.
move 5, 10, 15. So they're both in it. And this guy,
like a
if
body
he
block.
comes, yeah. 20. There we go. That's my turn. I'm more happy with that.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Next up is going to be the guys. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These things should technically be like one square smaller.
Okay.
I made them very large. They're like large, but they're not huge. So now we are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, we are within 30 feet of Aurum there. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we really only have to move up to like here to get close to Dawn. So Aurum and Dawn. I need you both to roll me Constitution saving throws. This is not a spell. This is just a thing that these guys do as they like turn. They're like they have these like big dark eyes that have like pus and like crust coming out of them. And when they like turn their eyes to you and look at you, like you are overcome with the essence of rot.
Oh.
Yeah.
29.
Okay. Aurum.
Just read. All right.
You have a +5 from being near Dawn.
10.
A 10?
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? Yellow.
I'll survive. I want to see what happens.
Me too.
Do I have enough dice for this?
I'm sorry?
We do have rewards, guys.
Oh, nah. It's all right.
Okay.
I want to see what happens.
He's
Okay,
face
let's see what
tanking.
Yeah.
You know
take it.
how it is. You know how I am. I'll
Yeah,
have my
take
character
it.
die before I roll those dice.
Oh my god.
That's kind of real. I'm kind of the same way.
The only thing I'll roll the dice for is if my fists roll a nat 1.
Priorities, yeah.
You take 39 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, sorry. Actually, hold on. Time out. What did you say you rolled? A 10?
A 10.
You take 64 points of necrotic damage.
Hello?
Nothing.
Are
Nothing.
you above 0?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
it's
He's gonna get turned into his guys.
I'm a couple
Okay.
levels barbarian, baby. I got some health now.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's okay. We know what we gotta do.
Okay. Cool.
We're level 9. Yeah, we're gonna deal with stuff like that.
Yeah, you do. So yeah, that's gonna be those two guys, and then it's gonna be the creatures. So this creature, can Dawn's moonbeam do less than 2 points of damage?
No.
Okay, this deer is instantly obliterated.
Nice.
Cool. And then we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One's going to come up to Aurum. 5, 10, 15, Aurum. This one's charging at Dawn. The bear is going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he's going to come into like the corner here. Yeah. So against, all right. So Dawn, the boar is going to charge at you and make a tusk attack.
Okay.
It's not going to hit. That's an 11.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Time for the nat 20 me. Watch this.
Please don't speak that into existence.
You're literally you watch.
It happens
if
every
you-
time.
If you just like did this, like I swear to God, like okay. So we're gonna start with the fox.
Uh-huh.
Start with the fox. The fox is gonna try to bite you. And it does have allies within 5 feet of it. So we're gonna let it. 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a strength saving throw.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Natural 1.
Okay, you take 3 points of piercing damage and you are pulled, like, knocked prone as this fox, like, latches onto your arm, and with, like, supernatural undead strength pulls you to the ground.
Is it grappling me?
No, it just knocks you prone.
Okay.
But yeah, you take 3 points of piercing damage as well. So
Cool.
you are prone, which then means that the elk who is charging at you at the same time is gonna make a ram attack at advantage.
Getting jumped.
That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you're gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're already prone, so it can't knock you prone.
Uh-huh.
And then we're gonna do the bear, who's kind of like in the corner. It doesn't look like he's within your range, but I promise his square is adjacent to yours.
Yeah, he's a 2. Yeah, he's a 2x2.
So, the bear's going to multi-attack you.
Well, that's good.
For the bite,
They're jumping you.
for the bite, that is a 22.
He's the ranger too. They should be like,
Yeah.
"We love you."
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's
I love that.
points of-
Nobody else gets these good rolls. It's always me every fight.
It like literally is. Well, so the thing is, I could roll good against Don, and it doesn't matter because I can't.
Yeah.
Like, he's impossible to hit. He's like a fucking tank. So you take 8 points of piercing damage from the bite,
All right.
and then from the claw.
This? Baby?
Oh, it actually might miss. It actually might miss. That's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, so the claw, like, you feel it bite into, like, your shoulder as you're on the ground, and then it's, like, trying to claw as if it's trying to rip you open, like, between your head and your arm. But luckily, your bark skin is there to protect you from that. And, it doesn't eat you. And that's all of my nice critters. Ego. Please
Alrighty.
don't hurt my pets.
I'm hurting your pets because I'm going to cast a 3rd level Wither and Bloom centered on Aurum, so that will hit all of the animals and allow Aurum to do some healing. So Wither
Am I
and
also
Bloom.
supposed to take the necrotic damage, or is it save or suck?
You saved, right?
Yes.
He saved,
Okay, so then you only take half. My bad.
which was the 30.
which is the 37.
Two?
So that's 8.
Okay.
No, it was 39. Which would then go to 38 divided by 2.
Okay.
Which is 19 points of necrotic damage. Thank you for reminding me. You can take a player inspiration. Because I forgot to give everybody their player inspiration at the beginning of the session.
Oh yeah.
So you all have inspiration. And you know what, Jamie? Since Iris isn't here, you can have hers.
All right. I probably need it.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. So you're casting Wither and Bloom. And who all is being targeted by the hurdy part of that? Like all of the creatures?
Yeah, all of the animals. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so it's centered on Aurum. Yeah, it'll hit all of them. Do I need to roll saves?
They roll Constitution saves against a DC 17. Aurum, you may roll up to 2 hit dice, and then add my spellcasting modifier of 5 at the end of it in healing. If you don't want to roll
He's got
2
those-
of them.
He's got those barbarian hit die now.
Yeah, if he wants to, he could roll 2d12 plus 5. If he has 2
A
barbarian.
12 and a
dice.
1, the swing of the dice.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
make sure
so
you
13.
mark those off your sheet.
Yeah, you do expend them. 13 plus 5, so you get 18 healing.
Hey, that puts you to 20!
Yeah, look at that.
For the fox, it got an 11, so that's a fail. For the boar, gets a 7, so that's a fail. For the deer, it gets a 13, so that's a fail. For the brown bear, it gets a 15.
Okay. All failures, they are possibly going to be resistant or immune to this. It is necrotic, of course. 3d6. Wow, 3-1-3.
That's so dirty.
It's okay. It was mostly about the healing and damaging all of them.
Okay. So 7 points of necrotic damage.
That's correct.
Ooh. Okay. This one has been deleted. This one has 6. Yeah, it seems to do the damage that you would expect. These are just like reanimated corpses, and like as the necrotic damage connects with them, and these like brambly like thorns come and like suck the vitality out of the corpses, and then reinvigorate Aurum. Like whatever like life force is animating them is still like takes damage from necrotic. So you're good. All the animals are still standing. They're looking pretty torn up. Is there anything else you would like to do, Ego?
I use a bonus action. Object interaction. I like draw my sword to bonus action. Begin a blade song.
Slay.
But I'll stay here unless Clover wants some free movement for me to drag her somewhere.
No,
But-
I'm gonna be flying. You're fine.
You're gonna fly, so I'll just stay here by Donny Boy. Oh, actually, I'll move 1 square forward, just to avoid a little bit of flanking by having my boys on either side of me.
Slay. Okay, I pulled you forward 1 Clover, since technically that would be like a forced movement for you. Cool. Clover, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fly up.
Aurum just took a beating. Yeah. you
Yeah,
can do that.
I'm gonna fly up. And I wanna like get like a vantage point, and I wanna do like a 20-foot sphere, not hitting Aurum, like in this area.
Okay.
And I'm casting Fireball.
Oh my god, okay. Deck saves?
Dex saves, and I'm
You
doing
wanna-
it.
So you could probably position it to get like, let's see. We're gonna go.
Oh, but you're not going to be able to, because the
5. I'm measuring it by eye. 5, 10. It's 20-foot radius,
20,
right?
yeah. Yep.
yeah, so it's one of those.
Let me get a little lingerer. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
So if you put it a little bit over from here, like if you put it,
I was going to say, I think
you can get. I can't move it because I suck, but
If I like
yeah,
move it
you
up and over a little bit.
you can
I'm
get
trying-
the deer, the fox, the bear, and this creature on the right.
Let me
and not
just
get
double
around.
check because I think I also have careful spell now that I'm in. I never use my shit. I have careful spell. It doesn't fuck. I'm gonna use a sorcery point, do careful spell, and just do it. Honestly, which means
Okay.
Aurum won't get it.
3.
Right?
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, if you want to get the fox, you would have to get Aurum in there like a little bit, so it's probably best to careful. So he doesn't need to. He's just safe, right? Or does he have advantage?
Oh no, he would just
I think
automatically
that makes
do
you
the save.
succeed.
He would just succeed. So I'm not gonna do that because he's already hurty. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do careful spell.
Okay. Okay. So you can get the deer, the bear, and the creature without hitting Aurum. If you want to get the fox in it, you're gonna have to hit Aurum or miss the deer. So we'll do the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, he rolled really good. It's a dex save.
Yeah. Let me roll this up for you.
The creature got a dirty 20.
Oh, that's
The
saved.
bear gets a 16.
Fail.
And the deer gets a 6.
Oh my- Fail. Damn, that rolled meh. That was a very average roll.
22?
Yeah.
Well, hey, the bear annihilated. The deer annihilated. The creature is gonna take half of that, so 11. Okay.
And then I'm gonna do double checking. I'm actually going to use, because I keep forgetting I have sorcery points. I'm actually going to make that my bonus action with Quicken Spell.
Yeah. I think this is like one of your first times. I think you've only done magic like combat as a sorcerer like 2 other times, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it was
you've played
very
a
quick.
sorcerer before, but
Right, but
yeah.
as Clover, I don't think she's like really tapped into it really yet because she's so
Fair.
used to doing the warlock thing. So I'm gonna make that my
Yeah.
bonus action with Quicken Spell with
Slay.
some sorcery points, and then as an action,
Yeah.
I am going to just do a crossbow towards the big guy over here that I just hit.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit.
You might be
Come on.
surprised.
No, I don't think it's gonna hit.
Nope. Unfortunately, that will miss.
I'm gonna try. No, I'm gonna hold off on my inspiration. I feel like. Yeah.
How high up are you flying?
Let me look at the boots. I can only go 25 feet up.
Are you going that full height up? Because you will be out of Dawn's aura if you do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going quite that high. I think I will go like 15 feet. No. Well, I had
You have to be
'cause
within
I-
10 feet if you want Dawn's Aurum. Dawn's Aurum.
Dawn's Aurum? Oh.
Oh my god, new ship?
So I went up 15 feet. I'm going to come back down 5 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go one up, I think. 5. 15, so it's a 20. So yeah, I'll go. So I'm within
So you're
the
within 10 feet of Dawn.
But above, yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Anything else?
I'm gonna... Sorry, I was just debating what I wanted to do. I might use one of our resources, because I use the sorcery point, and I don't want the sorcery point to go to waste. So I'm gonna use one of our resources.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a D... 10. Gonna use a D10. For the hit. Sorry. For the 11.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
See if I can... This might be wasteful, but we'll see. I want to try to hit this thing.
You're gonna break our 7s.
I know. Oh, god damn it. I don't think it's gonna hit. I rolled
What is your total now? That's enough to hit. You only needed to roll a 3 or higher. This thing has a very low AC.
Oh, okay, cool.
Aurum, you're on deck.
Why can I not roll tonight? My damage is shit.
4?
3 damage.
3? Okay.
Let me take that off.
Not the fight for our damage rolls to be getting so low.
It
The little
really
arrow
is
lodges
not.
itself in like the putrid, like warty, leathery hide of this creature.
My goodness.
Alrighty, Aurum,
my turn.
you are up. I have to delete the bear, and I have to delete the deer. It's just the fox and the boar left.
I'm gonna unleash my energies.
Oh, he's unleashing. What are you?
The rage. Not
Okay.
rage. You know, the thing.
Your magical rage.
And then I'm
You're
gonna
getting into
punch
the
this
zone.
fox.
Punch the fox.
Natural 20 to punch the fox.
Damn.
Okay.
There it is.
On a nat 20, can you do less than 4 damage?
So
Okay. You punch through the fox's skull. It
my God.
explodes.
perfect. Next,
Hey,
I'm gonna go punch the boar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
That's gonna be like a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dun, dun, dun. It's been a while.
It's been a
Been a
while.
while.
Been a while.
Been a while. I saw your face.
No, I'm not gonna mark this as my favored foe.
No,
Uh,
he's gonna die.
but I will do my dreadful strikes.
Okay.
So uh, 16 points of damage.
Okay, you also punch through the boar.
18 points of damage because of the rage damage, my bad. But
You
cool.
super punch through the boar.
Perfect. So I moved
You're not wrong, Michael.
me. I'm gonna stand in front of this big thing.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. We're gonna skip a Saoirse. Dawn, you are up. Ego, you will be the next player character to go after Dawn.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Moonbeam
You're mooning?
I'm trying to decide between moving my moonbeam
Mm-hmm.
or getting swordsy with it.
Oh, the eternal struggle.
I mean, the moonbeam's
mean-
right there.
is.
Is it smart enough to go around the moonbeam to close the distance on us?
That's why if you put it on it, it starts its turn. It automatically like gets the damage.
But if it
Yeah,
really
because
wants
it
to
might
kill
go
us-
around it.
I don't know.
Mm.
You're gonna do more damage with your sword, I think.
I am gonna do more damage with my sword.
But you would have to leave everybody.
Yeah, you have to leave the aura. It's up to you.
Oh, I like where I am, so I'm going to move my moonbeam.
Okay.
Whack.
Oh my god, that's so mean. That's so bullying. Anything else for your turn?
And I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Bonus actions. Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions since I just used my action? I do have a bonus action, but I don't really want to use that one right now. So that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be the creatures. So this one on the left recharges its death ray.
Ah,
God damn it.
And it's going to look at Clover. I need you to make me a constitution saving throw.
I'm right in front of it, wiggling my fists evilly at it.
Yeah, but I look like a tasty morsel.
She does look like a tasty morsel.
No.
Up there. Oh, don't worry. The other one also recharged its death ray, so you can also give me... No, actually, you know what? Ego. No, it's not. No, it's actually not going to target Ego. It's actually going to target... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a little guy by the toe. If you holler,
if you go to 0 with this Aurum, you're gonna like die. It's a death ray.
Aurum, give me a Constitution saving throw.
You're gonna
Moment
like
of
die.
It's moment of truth right now.
Aurum, please.
But dude, I was
I'm
about
gonna
to
take
say.
half damage anyway.
Is it
I was about to
con?
say,
I'm dead.
yeah, does he even
I'm
have...
I'm dead because I'm gonna take half damage. Fine.
You said it's con?
Yes.
You're gonna
We're
be
have to use
turned
our
into a
last
zombie.
unicorns here.
No, he's gonna be turned into a zombie probably.
Oh yeah, he probably is.
And it's +5?
Yep, you got a +5 from being within 10 feet of Dawn.
21.
18.
Okay, that saves. Okay, that saves. So you guys are only going to take half damage. So that is going to be...
If he turns into a zombie, we can't revive him with unicorn tier.
Yep.
New character.
Look at me!
Who
Look
dis?
at me!
Cancel that.
Aurum,
Damn.
Jamie?
Damn.
Why did you say anything?
Because I can't let my team go down like that.
You realize
You're going
actually
down.
you are the only one here who has actually taken any damage.
That's normal. That happens.
So you take half damage, so that is 36 half to 18 points of necrotic damage for both of
I'm
you.
up with 2!
Okay.
Oh my god.
As once again, like as when these creatures, like when you make eye contact with them, as you both do in this moment, like there isn't like a beam that shoots out, but like when this creature looks at you, every cell in your body is like dying. Like it's like trying to your body is like fighting to not instantly die when this thing looks at you.
Bro, and fucking children were going to my mom's house.
They're fine.
Bruh.
His sister was going to the house.
Hey! Since we're talking about it, why don't you roll me a history check, Ego?
That's fucked up. This is fucked
That
up.
is fucked up.
22 history.
Okay, just as a reminder, when you guys left, Don's littlest sister, Urania, she was quick to give you a hug and then ran off. And I will just leave you with that information.
Jesus fuck.
She didn't listen to me. She's here right now.
Is she?
I bet she is.
Yeah, but what version of her is here right now? Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
So-
okay, why would you say that? You're gonna make Don
She got here
spiral into a
before
panic
us.
attack. You're gonna make Don spiral into a panic attack.
Well, we're not gonna.
I-
That's
guys
happening in
don't know-
Ego's mind.
You don't know where she went. She ran away. Like, as soon as you guys were, like, overcome by all the various family members, like, she scooted in quick for a hug and then was, like, angry because you guys were leaving and ran off. So,
Damn it.
Cool.
Okay,
Love
we'll
that.
deal with it later.
Yeah, that's future
yeah,
us
and
problems.
with that, that's the creatures. Easy peasy. Ego. And then Clover, you're on deck. Aurum, you're
cool.
after that.
This one needed to make a
Oh,
con
you're
save
right. You are
for my
so right.
moonbeam.
Yeah, thank you. 22.
Pass, so it's only gonna take half of. Oh, that was a pretty good roll too. 11 halves to 5.
Why are you hurting my son? Okay. Thank you for reminding me about that. Ego, it is your turn.
Yeah, I still lack too many high damage single targets spells, so I will use a bonus action to use my hex magic to place a hex on the creature on the left.
Okay.
And I will
What stat are you
5,
hexing?
10, 15, 20. God, I haven't really seen them do anything. So let's hex just their strength. I feel like that's always a good one to do.
Cool.
I will move in. Little teeny tiny witch sliding between Aurum's legs. And I will go for a what's it called? A green flame blade strike.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
24 to hit.
That super hits, yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. So my green flame blade is an extra 1d8 to the target. Okay. So it'll be 7 piercing,
Ow.
3 fire, 3 necrotic for a total of 13.
Cool.
And then just a second regular attack with the rapier.
Okay.
For 20.
Just as a note, as you like get into melee range with this creature,
Yeah.
like Ego, you have like worked with strange like alchemical materials. Like, you know, you've been like up in that cauldron. Like you've been brewing potions before. You've smelled all kinds of strange things. You have never smelled something so foul or rotten before. This creature emanates the pure stench of death. It is
Okay.
disgusting.
Noted. I'll take that second strike.
Yes.
Now holding my breath because adding fire to a thing that smells like a corpse probably doesn't make it smell any better. To 24 to hit with the second attack.
That'll hit. That smells
For
like a
an
corpse with burning
additional
hair.
9 piercing and 6 necrotic. Total of 15.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so you very quickly come in and like 1, 2, pew pew with your noble thorn of the frog knights. and stab into this thing's leathery, stinky hide.
It's so smelly and stinky. In fact, I would like to do like I do a couple. I do like the flaming thrust, and then I follow up with the like I turn my wrist, and I do another thrust. But then, as I'm like ripping the blade out, I want to take like a little hop, skip, and a jump back to get away from that disgusting, smelly stench. So I will move back out of range in case it wants to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, and it surely does, as it's gonna swing. It has this like long, like curled tail with like a big bony club at the end, like an ankylosaur or whatever that dinosaur is, and it's gonna swang it at you.
Ankylosaur, my favorite
Ankylosaur,
dinosaur.
I don't think it's gonna hit. That's a 12. Your AC
No,
is
yeah,
insanely
so
high when you're blade singing.
yeah, so I stab and I take a look. I'm sorry, bud. I saw that gesture. Yeah, so I take the sort of the stab, and as I rip it out, I like click my feet backwards as I do a few hops back out of range to try and clear my nostril a bit. I got my wand in one hand and my rapier in the other, so I'm just like wiping my. I'm like covering my nose like this, holding my wand in this hand, and I got my sword up because it's so nasty.
Yeah. It's absolutely vile, but yeah, once you like get a little bit further away from it, you definitely like get out of the miasma. Anything else for you?
Ego is just going to say, "Do not stay close to it for too long." I don't know why I became British. It's so stinky. I'm British.
It made me British. Cool. Alrighty. Clover, you're up. Aurum, you're on deck. So Clover, you just got like you have like spots of like flesh that has like flaked off of you, even though you passed the save. Like, you're not feeling. There's like a little bit of blood coming out of the corner of your mouth. You're not feeling great.
How rough is this one looking over here? This right one.
He looks great. He looks like he's having a fantastic day. They both do, actually.
Fucking great. Okay. I gotta push for it, I guess. Let me just double check my give it a go, I guess. I'm gonna do a 3rd level fireball on that one then.
Okay.
So I need so I need a dex save, please.
You know what? I'm gonna use a GM reroll.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That was not well.
It's fine.
Oh, even worse. Cool. Wasted. That's
Oh
okay.
no.
10. Oh, your audio started.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Hello?
is. You're there. Never mind.
Okay. Sorry, I was just doing the resources. Done. Okay. So I think that's 37.
37. Slay. Okay, now he's looking hurt.
30 Slaven.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Um.
What
I
else for
haven't-
you?
Good question. I'm going to use some sorcery points to get back that spell that I just cast. So
Okay, you can do
that's a
that.
bonus action, and that is my turn.
Awesome. Aurum, you are up. Dawn, you're on deck. Okay. Oh, Aurum, you started your turn within 10 feet of this creature.
Yeah.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. No problem. Anything for you.
Thanks. What do you got for me?
That's 17.
Okay. That just saves.
Perfect.
Barely. You you smell this thing stank, and I feel like Aurum just has this like feral moment of like he's like, I'm from the fucking wilderness, all right? Like I've smelled some rank animals, and you're just like, frankly, like I choose not for this not to bother me, or whatever it is that happens. But you like inhale the stench of this thing and just like force your body to like get used to it. You're like, fuck no, the stank is not what's gonna do me in today, and you are immune to the stench of this creature for 1 hour.
I've already determined that I need to eat a piece of this creature.
Oh, buddy.
That's
You
literally
will grow up
That's what we were talking
everywhere.
about earlier. Like that's why I was like losing my mind before I started my turn.
I cannot like overstate how this is one of the most disgusting creatures that exists in D&D.
But Death Ray.
I mean, it does have a death ray. Its death ray is pretty sick.
Aurum Death Ray?
Aurum death ray would be like crazy work.
Aurum would
Yeah.
pop the death ray and miss.
True.
Braver than me, dog, sees this weird warthog thing that can kill you by looking at you and
And
reeks
eats
of
corpses.
rotting,
Right. He's
reeks
either
of
gonna-
rotting flesh, and is like, that seems like it's good for my gut health.
He's going to either get a
That's
death
a
ray or
probiotic.
die. He's gonna die or get a death ray. Like there's no in between. Like he's gonna suffer.
Y'all know those
Either
stories
way.
about like somebody who shows up at the hospital and has some sort of like weird flesh-eating like bacteria in like their nasal cavity? Like, I need you to know that, like, on the autopsy report for Aurum, like, the list of like cause is they're not gonna be able to pick one. There's gonna be so
No.
many. What would you
Well-
like to do, Aurum?
I'm gonna step up real quick.
Oh my god.
I have 2 HP. I'm
Yeah.
gonna reckless attack.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you take a potion?
The first one is 15 plus 12 is
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's
okay.
a 27.
This is my favorite foe.
Okay. She's very sweet and kind. Her name is Mildred, if you care. You could have asked. No, she doesn't have a name.
Nope.
She's evil.
22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god. Ow. You like crack into her jaw with the first punch and like you hear the bone like snap.
Perfect. Hit
Her
number
tusks
2.
go wonky.
17 plus 12.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Perfect. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sheesh. Oh yeah, she's not looking great.
Bonus action punch.
Okay, do it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. 14 points of damage.
Yeah, so you just like 1, 2, and then like come in with like a knee like to the broken jaw for like the third one. This thing is like wobbling. It's like on its last legs.
And it already used its reaction, correct?
Yes, it did.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. I have 35
Okay.
feet of movement.
Excellent. And with that, Dawn, it is your turn. This one that Aurum just ran away from, he got it pretty hurt.
Yes, and I will come in and clean up. So that is 10 feet,
Okay,
and I'm going to slash at it.
do it.
Okay. Whew, I was worried. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And it is going to take... Oh, I rolled. Okay. 5 damage on the first attack.
Okay. It's very hurt.
Roll again. I'm going to use the inspiration that you gave me because I just rolled a 3. 15 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
Perfect. For 8 more slashing.
Okay, yeah. Hey, this giant, like, disgusting cow warthog, how would you like to kill it?
Basically, he sees it like wobbling. And as Aurum backs off, he runs forward. And when it lowers his head, he just does 2 quick chops at the neck to decapitate it.
Oof, mean. Oops, that accidentally took it out of the turn order. That's okay. Amazing. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm going to use the remaining 25 feet of movement to make my way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over here.
Slay. Awesome.
Oh, slay.
Next is gonna be Mr. Creature. Let me just check. Oh, does it take moonbeam damage?
Yes, it would have to
Its
make
turn
another
then?
Constitution saving throw at the start of its turn.
22.
Another pass.
I'm sorry, these things are very constitutional.
Yeah, I'm noticing. I hate Constitution saves, but what can you do? For 9, half to 4. Right? Yeah.
Hey,
Nine
every
out of
point
4.
counts. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Yeah. Come here, you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna come right up in everybody's business, and it smells absolutely foul. Everybody, like Clover, Dawn, like Saoirse's T-posing in the background, so not her. But like you guys are like retching and like fighting to not like throw up when this thing comes over. God, should I be so mean?
Do it.
Should I literally be the meanest right now?
Do
Let
it.
me 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a d4 because there's 4 of you, and that's gonna decide who gets targeted. What, Aurum, I'm not even fucking kidding. You were number 4 because you're at the bottom.
You
Like I'm
know,
literally like it's
you
the
should have
dice.
expected the dice to work against me, of all people. See you later, gang! It's been a good run. New
Is it
character
really
next time.
another death ray?
Yeah. I need
New
you to
character
make a
next time.
Constitution. Make
Wait,
a
don't matter.
Constitution save.
It doesn't.
This
it
is-
doesn't
Don't
matter.
You have
It's
to.
2 HP.
I have 2 HP. It don't matter.
Okay. Okay. That is
Question.
true.
Is this
Yes?
a spell?
No.
It's a character ability. It's
It's just an action that it does, and it's not
You can't
even
count it.
magical. It just does it. So Aurum, like you deliver like a big bunch of damage to the other one of these creatures, and then you like dart out of there, and you're like clutching like these parts of your body that are like the fur has like withered and like turned black, and your skin has like wrinkled and become like aged like ancient paper flaking away and like sloughing off of your body. And you had stepped back, probably like hoping to heal yourself. And you like run over there, you turn and you look, and you can see that this other creature like watched you run because it saw how much damage you did to its like counterpart, and it sees how hurt you are. And there's just this like look of malice and like hunger for death in its eyes, and it knows that you're very hurt and it wants you to die. And you feel this like overwhelming like sense of pressure in your head as your vision begins to go dark along the edges, and you drop to your knees and you are dead. If this ability reduces you to 0 hit points, you die. So you are like dead. As you are passing on, the music is like fucking me up right now. Hold on. Hey, yo. As you fall unconscious and your vision goes dark, you very quickly find yourself waking back up. And it's a little bit jarring because you could have sworn you were doing something really important. But, I mean, surely if it was that important, you would have remembered what it was. And as you rise up and look around, you find that, like, a lot of your memories are gone, and it's just this, like, strange, like, you still have your personality, but there's just, like, something missing from your memories. And you, like, look around in this, like, space that you're in that is just, like, pure darkness, and you see, like, a little bit of light ahead of you.
I guess I'm gonna go towards it.
Okay. You go towards it, and eventually you see that it's not actually a light, it's a woman, and she is glowing. She's this very tall, elegantly dressed woman with this, like, rich, dark skin and the silvery white hair that falls down in long cascades, like, all around her, draped in, like, the finest silks that flow as if literally woven from liquid water and starlight. And she has these, like, white glowing eyes and little stars like freckles all over her, or freckles that glow faintly like stars all over her face. And she turns and sees you and says, "Why did you even bother trying?"
Trying what?
Don't you know? You're not cut out to be a leader. You are all of the worst parts of your father, Aurum. You are everything about him that he didn't want to be.
I'm sorry, who? Like...
Who am I? I am Maeve, the Queen of Stars.
That does not ring any bells to me. I really don't know what you're talking. Or so.
You don't have to keep fighting for what you believe in. You don't have to keep trying. Look where it got you. Do you think your friends care about you? Do you think your friends matter? I mean, you don't even remember them, do you?
I guess I don't.
You can roll me an intelligence check if you would like to try to, like, rack your brain.
All right. Here we go. -2. 15.
Wow, that's with the -2, slay.
Yep.
You get, like, flashes coming back to your mind. You see the faces of your traveling companions and friends, and you don't necessarily get, like, the full picture of everything that has happened recently, but you get the idea that, you know, this, like, tired-looking satyr individual, a strange, like, purple-skinned, white-haired witch person, a little, like, pink and purple cat girl, a constantly fluctuating, chaotic elven fae princess, and various other, like, random NPCs that you have run into. Like, you see flashes of them, and you get the idea that you were doing something important with them, and that it was something that you cared about a lot. And that, like, I think you start to get back this, like, any sort of, like, feelings or emotional state that Aurum may have been in, like, you are experiencing now. Like, your emotional state is what it is. Your memories are clouded, but they're starting to clear up.
I mean, I remember what my friends look like. Maybe not their names, but I remember that they would never feel the way that you say they feel. And to be honest, I don't know who you are, but your ideologies that you're trying to speak to me aren't going to sway me at all, because I know what I believe, and I know what my father has told me he believes, and anybody else other than myself or him trying to tell me anything isn't going to get through to me.
You know
You
what
can
your
keep
father
trying.
believes? How do you know what your father believes? He's dead.
He told me.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Before.
Think about it. Did he tell you face to face, or did he tell you in a dream?
He told me somewhere.
I think you should consider the fact that perhaps the person you thought you were talking to wasn't your father at all. Do you really trust the realm of dreams so much? Do you consider yourself an expert at interpreting them?
Do I trust a random lady who has silver hair that I'm randomly talking to that I've never met before in my life?
Aurum,
No.
I speak to you as a leader. From one to another.
Oh, are you Ego's mom or my friend's mom? The one who's alone and doesn't actually lead anything? Who's sad that she doesn't have her heart? That she doesn't have the person she loves?
Yes, 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 yes. Rip into my mom real hard. Yes.
You
What
see
a great
cruel-
leader you are. You're
A
so
cruel
good.
smile curls on her face. I see. You remember now.
I didn't know what your name was, but you seem like the vile, inconsiderate person that you've been told to be, so.
Vile and
Makes sense.
inconsiderate. You mean like you, when you constantly fall in combat and your friends are forced to expend their resources and put themselves in danger to bring you back? How many times has it been now, Aurum?
Don't use the game
I don't know how
mechanics
to
against
count.
it.
I don't know how to count, so I can't answer that question.
Well, then that's
But-
all right. Let's address something else. How many times have your companions argued with you and felt strife amongst the group because of the ideas that you had? Do you think they're happy with you right now, Aurum? Do you think they agree with your mindset?
Do you think family is all about completely agreeing all the time or falling into one person's ideology at all times? That's not how it works. Arguments do not make us any less friends. We're still friends at the end of the day.
So you consider them not just friends but family?
Sure. I'm
Oh.
more family to my friends than you have ever been. So,
Please. I have made Ego everything that they are.
you're wrong.
All of their powers because of me. And wouldn't you know it, you have perished in my forest. Your soul is mine.
I mean, that is, I don't even really know what that means, actually, but you're wrong. I can blatantly, directly tell you, you are completely wrong about anything you think about Ego. Because Ego is everything that you wish you were and more. Ego's
Really?
power is so much more than yours and will be so much more than yours. And you're scared, and that's why you're even talking to me in the first place, because you're trying to get to Ego.
Oh, please don't make me laugh. How funny that you have a family to travel with now, but what about your husband? And your friends in your tribe? What about that family, Aurum? How convenient that you can find a new group of people to assign that label to, all the while forgetting the ones that you truly owe your loyalty to. You want to talk about family and friendship and the staying power of those kinds of relationships against arguments? Why don't you consider the fact that you've abandoned the ones you loved, the ones who depended on you to rule? Do you know what's happening to them right now, Aurum? Do you have any idea
Listen.
what's going on?
I really understand that you're trying to manipulate me. I get it. I understand. But again, distance does not stop family either. They knew I was traveling, and just because I'm far away doesn't mean I care any less about them and they care any less about me. You have a flawed ideology on what family is or what love is, because all you do is chase one person indefinitely who doesn't even truly care about you anymore, because all you do is try to tear them down and destroy them all the time. And when they aren't who you think they are, you kill them and remake them again. And they never love you again. And you have to do it all over. Over and over.
Oh, how sad. You are
For you,
so
yeah.
clever, aren't you?
I'm pretty smart sometimes.
Well, Which
Are
family
we
do you
like
care
doing
about
something
more?
here, or
We are. Which family do you care about more? Or pick one.
Why should you have to pick family?
Because
That's not how
I
it
have
works. You don't make any sense. You don't understand how it works. You don't understand mortals as they are. There's no reason to pick between family. Family's family. I care about
understand
all of them
mortals
equally.
perfectly well. You're dangerous. You're not to be trusted. And I think you need to be quiet. And she drags her fingers in front of your mouth and you feel your mouth disappear. Now,
I'm gonna turn around. I'm not even gonna look at her.
she like holds out her hand and like holds you in place. Now that I have a captive audience, pick one. I'm going to snap my fingers. And if you haven't picked one, at the end of the count of 3, both of your families will die. You can choose who's going to live and who I'm going to kill. Oh, you want to talk now? Are you going to be a good boy and answer? Zip.
I spit in her
Robert.
face.
Oh. You know, I think killing them all isn't quite enough. Perhaps torture. You know, I think that Minotaur's skin would look lovely on the floor of my new hut.
They're stronger than you. It's all right.
And Rip Rattle's feathers? I'd love to adorn some of the trees in my orchard with them. But as for the rest of your friends, how about we make things a little bit more interesting for them? They'll have you to thank for what comes next.
Are you considered an archfey?
I am so beyond what you could ever comprehend. You're a child.
You're weak, but why are we giving people names?
Wait, what do you... Sorry, hold on. Giving people names. Victoria doesn't understand what you're saying.
Because she called me a child, so I'm calling her weak.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about blood from the orifices? Do you think that sounds good?
I don't really know what that means.
Your friends that are in my forest, in my lair, surrounded by toxic mushrooms and malicious forest. I think I could have the trees attack them, but I think having the mushroom spores get into their systems and cause them to bleed from their orifices might be very interesting.
Those mushrooms weren't that dangerous. I saw them.
Did you inspect them though? Sorry, Victoria had to think for a second. Did you check them to see what they do? I don't think you did.
They're mushrooms.
Oh, they are much more than mushrooms. Maybe if your friends bring you back, you can take a look at them before they bleed out of their eyeballs. How about
Well,
that?
I mean, I really don't know what you're asking me here. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do you
I'm
want?
saying I'm going to torture and kill all of your friends until you can tell me which family you consider to be more important. And if you try to tell me that you can't pick one, I'm just going to make them all suffer.
I'm not picking between my families. I love both of my families equally. Family's family, and you're not gonna. I told you you're not gonna change my mind. And I honestly believe that both of my families are stronger than you are, because you're talking to like one of the weakest people out of both groups, and you're struggling to get your point across to me. So
my point is that I'm going to be killing all of your friends. And as far as the weakest one amongst the party, well, clearly, since you're the first one that's here, That much I already knew. Take a good look back at your leadership skills when all of your friends and family are suffering because of the choices you made in the name of nobility. And when you watch them fall and die in suffering one by one, I want you to remember this moment and know that you had a choice. You could have stopped this from happening, and you chose not to.
Well, all right, whatever you say, crazy old lady. I don't.
And yeah, you are just like the darkness like fades in around you. For those of you who are still alive, as we're going to kick back over after the bullying has commenced, 1 second. Jamie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
You're good? Okay. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we are all okay. So, okay. So, next up is Ego. However, like at this moment, as Aurum's body falls to the ground, all of these like flesh-colored mushrooms that like look like they're made out of skin, like you see these like little like reddish brown, like almost like dried blood colored spores begin to just descend from where these mushrooms grow out of the trees and off of the ground, and like it is pretty much impossible for you guys not to have them touch your body or for you to inhale them in any way, but there are these like spores that are just like surrounding you, and everybody's gonna take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh god. Okay.
Exhaustion. Okay.
Ego, you're up.
Let me just put that on there. Let's see. Speed. I'm a little slower. Are we Oh, that's actually a good point. Because we haven't. Are we using new exhaustion?
Old exhaustion.
Old exhaustion. Okay, I need to look up that then.
It's the mean one. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Okay. Ego starts to point over at Aurum when he just sort of as he's moving and he collapses and starts to be like, Aurum's down. Somebody needs to
And you look in your hand and there's a little bit of blood in your palm.
take some of my scarf and wrap that up a little bit tighter. Much like what I was probably already doing with the stench. And I will very quickly take my wand and point it over at the corpse of the last creature and sort of scoop up my hex and send it over to the next one and move it with my bonus action.
Okay.
And
You're on
will... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I have enough movement with my blade song to kind of cut here, cut down, and across to cut across Aurum to sort of draw the creature's attention over here, because as far as Ego knows, Aurum just fell unconscious. To try and draw its eyes over here and flank with Dawn as I go for a flame.
Where did
a green
you
flame blade.
Really quick, what square did you start your turn into?
I was next to the left of Dawn, but I have more movement because of blade singing.
Okay, I do need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw because you started your turn within 10 feet of the creature.
Oh, I started. Yeah, okay. Constitution saving throw. Okay, well then at the start of my turn, I would have been in Dawn's aura, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that will be a +9.
9.
22.
Okay. You are fine. This thing smells foul, but you are able to power through it. You are immune to a catoblepus stench for 1 hour.
Sounds good. Yeah, makes sense. Was already wrapping the scarf around my nose from the spores. I will go for a flanking attack with Dawn now as I do prep a green flame blade.
Just a quick note, Kristy, I don't know if you saw, but Derek gave a D10 and a game master. Okay.
He was
And yes, you
fixing
can
the
green-
sevens, yeah.
You can green flame blade. Go for it.
Double 19s.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
so
gonna
close.
hit.
Okay. Let's see. So we first have 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
7 fire damage, 1 necrotic damage, so a total of 17.
Yeah, this thing's not looking good.
Stab once, swirl my blade back out, go for my second attack, just with the regular blade, no green flame blade. 16. Okay, cool. For an additional, 12 piercing and my hex, 3 necrotic, so another 15.
How would you like to kill this Catoblepus?
As I'm cutting around it, the green flame blade starts as I just drag my blade along the side of its body, and I like carve little flames into it until I finish with slashing its face as I curve around, so that right when it turns to look at me, I just basically drive my rapier up through its chin
Yeah.
and then just slice it back out.
Amazing. Yeah, and this thing, the body falls to the ground, and has like a little, immediately like a cloud of flies just descends on like both of these, all of the corpses that are around here, since the area is just like littered with them. And you can see like very quickly, like there are like at almost an unnatural speed, like maggots just like materialize and begin eating like the raw meat. Like you watch as the Catoblepus, like their torsos very like rapidly become distended with gas, as if they're like going through the decay process at like an increased rate. But yeah, that is our turn order over. When you guys turn and you look at Aurum, his body is rapidly decaying.
Aurum?
Like if you go over, he's like face down in some muck, and like if you like turn him over, like his eyes have rotted out of his skull, like there's maggots eating his tongue, like his flesh is falling off of the bone. He's like dead.
I think, do I have the last unicorn horn
Yes.
here?
Go.
Yeah. So
help
I'll
him,
roll
help
over.
him.
I couldn't remember if I tried it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and administer it to him as fast as possible.
Okay.
It's probably not as bad as it looks. It's probably just my mother making it look worse.
Okay, so yeah, luckily you are able to get there in under 1 minute. And it doesn't say that like, and there's any special condition for like the death that it just causes you to die.
Okay.
So you can take the unicorn tear and put it onto Aurum. How do you guys feel about like maybe doing something a little bit spicier with Revivifies, especially because you're like level 9 or 10 now? Like, do you guys like want to do a little bit of like the critical role type stuff where like you kind of have to like give a little bit of extra? I don't know if that's a thing we want to do.
With it.
I think if it's a spell that we're casting, because this is our last unicorn tier, I think in the future if we cast the spell, because that's a little bit more personal, this is like kind of just like our last little miracle from
Yeah.
from
it
a
is
very
miracle.
powerful creature.
Slay. Okay, perfect. That works. Yeah. So Aurum, darkness descends over you, and roll me a charisma saving throw really quick. You don't get any aura. This is just, it is what it is.
11.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you something on the side.
Okay. Okay.
I have to think about what it's going to be. I have to think about give me a second to think about how I want this to translate, but it's going to be based off of the conversation that you had. I think it's this basically. I think it's like something like this, but we're going to workshop it.
Okay.
So, you guys watch as the tear makes contact with Aurum's body. His flesh is very quickly restored and de-rotted. And Aurum, you wake up and are conscious. You feel the rise and fall of your chest, and you are looking into the eyes of your friends whose faces you once again remember.
You okay?
Dad is going to pull him up to his feet. And then immediately, he's not going to give him the hardest, but he's definitely going to give him a sort of like half smack across the face and just go, I said 10 feet.
I just tug Aurum around the waist.
Hey guys, like, it's really good to see you. A lot happened. We gotta get out of the mushroom spores or you're gonna bleed from your orifices.
It's a little bit too late for that.
Oh.
You're also breathing them in now, Aurum.
Oh!
You don't wear a shirt!
Pulls
That's a pants!
Pull his pants.
Grabs his mane. Ah! Just like...
Listen, if I got hit by anything, it wouldn't have mattered if I was in your aura.
It would have. Those rays wouldn't have instantly killed you, most likely. If they just smacked you around a bit, you could have been healed, but we just had to use the last unicorn horn tier. And besides that, if you stayed near me, they might have shot at me instead, and I could have taken it.
I'm sorry. I don't know. There's a lot going on right now.
I'm just glad
I
you're
spoke
okay.
to your mom. Pointing at you.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Your mom said she was going to kill you guys and also all of my family at home. So
Bringing your family into this?
yeah, she told me I had to pick one or the other, and I said family's family, and there's no way to pick between that. And she said she was going to kill them both. So,
Oh.
But I told her I was the weakest one in both of my families, so it's going to be a lot harder to kill everybody else than it is to kill me, I think.
Aurum, we can defend ourselves, but your family has no idea what my mother is capable of.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And I don't think you're the weakest of us.
I don't know. I mean, I do have to depend on you guys a lot to bring me back to life, and I drag us down a lot sometimes. So
Because we're a team, but Aurum, if my mother's going after your family, you need to go warn them.
they're far. They're very far right now.
And my mother can travel very, very quickly. She
I
can
can't.
appear to them in dreams. I know, but so what are you
can't.
going to do?
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I am completely helpless in this scenario, and the only thing that I have left that I can do is help you reach your goal and hope to the gods that helps me somehow at the end of it all. if this is your mom's lair, maybe she's there and we fight her. I don't know. They're at least 2,000 miles in the other direction. At least. That we aren't walking that. I'm not running that. It would take me more than a month to get there. There's literally nothing I can do.
If I could have a little bit more time to decipher more of her book, I'm sure that there's a spell that can get us there. Like the teleportation circle, but...
Ego, I have a question for you. Why do you depend on her book?
It has all of her spells in it.
But you're stronger than her, so why don't you just make your own?
I do! I add my own to it.
I'm not saying add to hers. I'm saying make your own. You don't need her book. She's taking pride that you're using her book.
It's not that simple. Witchcraft is taught from mother to daughter.
Did your mother make you, or are you making yourself who you are?
Both! I don't know.
I'm saying the wizard you are, not the... Naturally, your mother made you, but the wizard you are.
Also, Ego, aren't you in a coven now?
I am.
So why don't you rely on them instead of your mom's book?
Just
Sorry.
Just because I don't align myself with my mother doesn't mean that I don't recognize that she knows things that I do not. To forsake the knowledge that's in this book for self-respect or a moral high standing or what have you is to throw away perfectly usable magic that I can use to further my own goals. She has the knowledge of centuries, maybe millennia.
So do you. Just across multiple lives.
And
I
so
don't
does...
have their memories.
What about Zybilna?
And I have Zybilna, and I have this new coven, but I don't know. I never...
Wait, isn't the third one Baba Yaga? Doesn't she trump, like, all of them?
She's the mother of mothers, yes. But you need to understand that there's a hierarchy, yes, but power...
It's power, and it doesn't matter where it comes from.
I'm just
Sisterhood
wondering if
and
maybe
motherhood.
You continuing to follow her lead is giving her power in some way, because she specifically said that she made you who you are now. And I fought that because I believe you're stronger than her now. And I worry that using her book makes her think she has that dominion over you.
Why does it matter what she thinks?
Because we're in her forest, trying to fight her. And if we're following Feywild rules...
Except
then
he like sort of gestures out. We're not. We're in the real world where words can't change reality that easily. She can think whatever she wants, but to make something be, you actually need to put real, tangible power into that, not just thoughts and opinions. And I think that the semantics of it should be discussed when we're not currently bleeding out of our eyes due to mushrooms.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Out of
It's
character.
no problem. I don't even blame you. People are going to keep getting hurt if they come into this forest, and I think arguing about things like this right now is not what we need to do.
Out of character. Aurum, have you used Zybilna's, like, wish?
Nope.
Yet? Okay. I think Clover would just remind you that, like, if it comes down to it, maybe she could help your family if Ego's mom really does go off the deep end.
It's... I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at making decisions, and I'm kind of not... I don't know. I feel more lost than before I went into the Feywild. I'm not gonna try to lie to any of you. I feel like this was... I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to figure it out. She could have been lying to try to get under my skin. She could have been lying to try to make me pick them over you.
Yeah.
Or she could be there killing them right now. I don't... How am I to know?
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but generally, I think Faye find it boring to lie. It's just about how fast she can move. We're still in the normal world.
And we're still, like, 2 hours away, right? Because we're about halfway.
I mean, part of me thinks it would be silly for her to leave us to do whatever we want in her lair.
That's if she's even here, or if she's just exerting influence on a place that she claimed as hers.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
Well, we do need to make sure that the forest is safe. But, Aurum, regardless, we've all gone home. You need to as well.
Yeah.
My worry is that if I go home, I'm not going to want to continue. My worry is that if I go home, I'm going to want to stay. Because they're going to have their own problems too, and their problems are probably going to feel so much smaller than the problems we've dealt with now, but I'm not going to be able to tell them no.
If you don't go back, Aurum, you don't know if there's a home to come back to.
And then your family, you're gonna have to go back at some point, even if it's to say goodbye.
You get a divorce?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild.
I am going to pat Aurum on the shoulder, and I'm going to give him a cool 20 points of lay on hands.
Thanks.
Amazing.
I'm gonna cast a spell as well, I think.
Kill.
I'm gonna
power
give
word
you
kill
a-
on Clover right now.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We're gonna
kneel
talk
down.
about that in Stars and Wishes.
Yeah.
The power word kill on Clover seemed really,
A little extreme.
it seemed
bad.
really
My
unwarranted.
bad. Who
I mean, we
knew?
all let it stand because the plot
Yeah.
has to go on. But
And it's for
Oh.
luck. Like, it'd be like that.
That's the thing Victoria messaged me. You have one cast of power word kill and you have to use it on
Use it
Clover.
on Clover specifically, yeah.
Yeah.
it's actually power word kill Clover.
Yeah.
Kill Clover!
I'm gonna just kind of kneel down, and I think I say like a little Leonin prayer or something.
Okay.
And the spirit of, you guys haven't seen my dad. The spirit of a Leonin man appears and rests his hand on my shoulder, and I'm casting Healing Spirit.
Okay, yeah. Aurum's dad is like, I feel like Aurum's already like a pretty like handsome guy, but I also have like crazy tastes, and like beastly people are I think they're amazing. But like Aurum is like, like he's got like good physique, like his hair is great. Aurum's dad is like, if you took all of that and then like made it like ever so slightly silver fox, like more mature looking, a little bit less of like the feral boyish energy that Aurum sometimes exhibits. And is like a good foot taller than Aurum too. Like this man is like pushing like 7'5".
Nice.
He's large. But yeah, he will put his hand on you and he will give you some healing spirit heals. Do you put him on anyone else to heal them?
If you try to move
We
it
have
to
to
Don,
run.
he'll like awkward, he'll like. I mean, he'll say you should save it all for yourself. I'm not feeling too bad.
I mean, we can just like walk in a line through it over and over again. It lasts for a minute, so every round we can get 1d6 if we
I'm
walk
pretty sure
through
it has a maximum amount of
does.
times it can do that.
Oh
yeah,
no!
It can heal a number of times equal to 1
Oh,
plus
fuck,
your
never mind.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Never
So
mind.
yeah,
Yeah, you should do it.
you
Four.
walk through it yourself. I have ways to heal myself.
I also
No
have
problem.
means.
My
I
bad.
use ointment to heal myself.
Yeah, so whatever
Give me-
it's your wisdom, right?
Yeah, it's just a 3.
So you get
4.
4 healings. So you get 4d6. And then what did you say Clover's doing?
I'm using the ointment. Is this a
Okay.
poison or disease?
The bleeding from
mush-
your orifices?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably not, right?
You can make a medicine check on you guys. If you guys want to medicine check yourselves, you can do that. Look at the mushrooms.
I just asked because the ointment ceases poison and cures any disease. But if it's not, then it doesn't matter, and I'll just get the hit points.
Oh, okay. I don't
think it is. If it's
No,
exhaustion,
it's technically a fungus. Like
Yeah,
you guys
so
have a
it's-
fungal
yeah.
infection.
okay. So yeah, okay. I'll just heal then. See what happens.
Fungal infection is a disease, though.
Is it?
I mean, yes,
Is a
but
fungal
like this is
infection
like. I
think
guess
this
in
is
the
a
broad
this is a
sense-
layer effect that we're under.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it's like I didn't think so, but I,
mean,
wanted to check.
The healing still feels really good, but like you're still like exhausted unless the ointment
Yeah.
like removes exhaustion.
No, I don't think it
Yeah.
does. No.
Yep.
Moonbeam on Dawn.
He's gonna check to make sure everyone's okay and say, "Are we ready to keep going then?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's double time it then,
Okay.
because these mushrooms suck.
They're not the fun kind, not at all.
No,
What is
he's
your-
never done mushrooms.
What's
But, you know.
the marching order? Same thing, like Aurum at the front.
Yeah, but I'm wobbly now.
Aurum at the front, and then a Dawn. We've got a Ego in between them, so that we've got a Clover, 5, 10. Oh wait, actually, we got to do it like this if we want to get her within 10 feet of Dawn. And Saoirse bringing up the rear as well. Okay. Yeah, so as you guys continue on through this second hour of travel, why is the music like hopeful when I like explicitly clicked sad?
Wow.
What is that? There we go. Yeah, you guys can continue to trek through the forest that grows darker, dimmer, more gnarled, and pass through these mists. And then as the third hour of your trek commences, I think that's what we're going to call it. Because it is 11:25.
That's really good.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you to those of you who, well, first of all, thank you, as always, to my lovely players. Jamie, I just want you to know that I'm very sorry that my dice, like, actually try to kill you every single time. Like, I honestly, like, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you know, I think I was going fist for fist with old mom there for a minute. So
Yeah.
I really, I mean, we'll talk about it more after, but I thought some of the stuff that you said
bullied her
on
right
Ego's
back.
behalf was, like, God, if Ego could have heard the things that you said, because Ego still has doubts about fighting their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, like I said, thank you guys for joining me on these wild and sometimes crazy Feywild adventures. Thanks to those of you that are watching either now or in the future. We appreciate when you hang out and talk to us in chat. We appreciate the chat rewards. And if you're watching like on YouTube or the Twitch VOD, thank you. We appreciate your support. Don't forget, oh my god, I have to yawn. Woo! Okay, don't forget to join our Discord. Don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the bell on Twitch and YouTube. Phandelver tomorrow?
Yes.
Phandelver and Below tomorrow. Check it out. Don't miss it. Anything else that I'm missing?
Don't think so.
Okay. Well, hey, the next time you're dead, and you are arguing with your friend's really, really mean mom, who is also threatening to kill your families, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus, and we'll see you back here next time.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Woo woo, love you, bye.